What's up, my dudes? We're back. There's a good glare. Alright, let's deal with it. So we got a good video for today. If you can tell what this is a fish tank. This is the betta breeding project. I'm not sure if you guys have heard, but I've been planning to do a betta breeding project. That's a big reason I've got these guys. For one, who doesn't love koi bettas? They're beautiful. Or he's not in a very pretty pose, but she is. So they're so pretty. All right, there, he's getting more pretty. But yeah, and two is I'm attempting to breed them. For one, there's a pet store that would love to take some bettas for money, but that's just the side part of it, and we could afford like better filters and such. So yeah, this is just a little 10-gallon thing. I rigged up some sort of thing, so I'll do an overview. This is just a light bulb in it. It's a UVB bulb, 13 watt. There's no heat. It's just so I can see in there, because that's all I had laying around. And over here we got, I couldn't find any sponge filters, so if we open, that's all I could find, a little bit of duckweed, it's a really low power flowage filter, so it doesn't disrupt his bubble nest. So that's good. And then we got just a heater, because you want to have the water relatively warm when breeding bettas, around 78 to 80 degrees, so it's somewhat warm. And then we got just a plant just for the side part of it. And then we got two little hides for the fish, whatever. We got some gravel, so they can so when they're born they can get used to substrate, because when they have their new homes, I'm sure people have substrate. And this is just a betta. This is like where she's at. So basically how this works, the female betta goes in there for about 2 to 3 days, however long it takes for the male to build a bubble nest. That's what he does. He just builds a bubble nest. That is actually, so wait, let me tell a story of this real quick. This is bubble wrap. Bubble wrap helps them know where to put their bubble nest and helps the bubbles stay there. So that's what that's doing there, because as you can see, it's hard to see. There's bubbles, few bubbles, but until there's quite a few bubbles, I'll let those two go at it. So yeah, I'll film that process, but I mean, they've been in here for probably 2 hours, so they're still getting started, getting adjusted. So yes, that's what's going on. Because how the bubble nest works is, when they're breeding, the male basically, I wouldn't say kill, but knocks out the female betta, so she's unconscious, and then he goes and collects the eggs and puts them in the bubbles, and they do that as much until their heart's content, or whatever we want to call it. So after that, you put the female betta back in wherever, and so she gets out of the tank, and then the male basically hovers under the bubble nest forever, or not forever, just for quite a while, because the babies will consistently fall out of the bubbles. He'll pick them up, put them back in there, so that'll help them. And once they're big enough and I can see them, I'll remove the male, and they'll all have their individual, betta cup, deli cup. So, and then I can tell the genders eventually, and it'll be easier. But so yeah, as you can see, he's getting pretty flared up right now. He's got some purple. She's got like one color of every color, so should be some interesting babies. So hopefully this works. It should, because I'd love to breed them multiple times a year, maybe like 3 times. Not too many times, just enough times. So yeah, that's kind of the process of how this thing works. At least I think. if any of you guys have bred betas, please let me know in the comments any tips or anything. So yeah, this is this. This is part 1. Part 2 will be basically them doing it, whoever you want to call it. So yeah, we'll see that here soon, or hopefully they do it, not just fight. So who knows? We'll find out here in a couple days. So yeah, stay tuned. Bye.